You look like your dad. Hey, hold on. We got this not set up right. I want to see it this way. Okay. Let's see. Can y'all see? Is it doing something? It looks weird on my end. I'll just do it like this. Hey, Cole. Hey, everybody. Y'all, I'm getting ready to say my grace. I'm getting ready to get it in because we got to try our drink, try some new beverage today. I don't remember what Church's coleslaw tastes like, but I got Church's coleslaw. From yesterday. I'm going to try it first. And then I might have to dress it up. I got a lime. I got some Vidalia onion, some avocado. Hey, Daphne. I look cute, thank you. Because, baby, I was in here cooking and cleaning. I had to take that hair off. We had to let her take a break. She on break right now. She getting some rest. Because, baby, you know, Carmen, she been performing a lot lately. Yeah. Did we say where? Yeah. Okay. This coleslaw is like sweet. Like I like, but I need a little more black pepper. Hi, China. We got catfish. Yeah, we got catfish. I just heard catfish, coleslaw, avocado, and onion. Okay. Ooh, that's a little too sweet. Hold on, let's put some black pepper on that. Can y'all see it? Y'all know I need vinegar for everything. I think I use vinegar about as much as I use, no, I was gonna say about as much as I use hot sauce. But I like a little vinegar in my coleslaw. I like it sweet, but I still got to have that vinegary taste. So, y'all, I baked this catfish. I bought the catfish. It's whole catfish. I bought it with the Cajun seasoning already on it, and I put it in the oven today. So, let's see. I don't even know. Here we go. We getting ready to eat. Won't let you down. I like Carmen better than Mocha, yeah. I'm eating coleslaw right now. Really? Look at us. Babe, I fixed that though. It tastes like a little bit like Captain D's. Ooh. We got that black pepper in there. She messing the fish up this time. I don't know, Deja. This is my first time trying it like this, girl. Let's see. I got a backup meal just in case. I don't know. It's just something about certain fish don't supposed to be baked. And I didn't season it myself. It's spicy now. It's spicy. What's up, girls? No man. What? Hey, she. Hey, everybody. I'm going to get to the chat. We have some pretty avocado. Look. That's that tip. Is what mustard base? The answer is no. I don't know what you're asking, but I haven't used mustard on anything. So this is baked fish. There's no mustard in my coleslaw. Do you put mustard in your coleslaw? Hey goodness, y'all thumbs up the video. Oh, baby, I fixed this coleslaw right on up, just right. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm just great. Ooh, I put too much vinegar. Hold on. Y'all, I can't wait to try this drink. I gotta put some food on my stomach though. Whew. Now look, I done put all that right there and I'm not gonna eat it. Okay, so I tried the fish. I did put some lime on the fish when I cooked it. It's a little spicy. Oh, hold on. Shit. Sorry. All right. Oh, so y'all was asking about the fish bin? Okay. Oh, okay. Mustard. No. So, Bear College. Now, I just sat here and said they had Cajun seasoning on it when I bought it. Okay, so, y'all know I ate catfish. Well, I ate fish with raw onion the other day. That was fried fish, though. So, let's see if it's just as good with the baked fish. Let's see. It is fun over here. I've seen put vinegar in their coast, but I'm gonna try it. The fish is good. I don't know how I feel about the onion with the baked fish. Oh, whew. Hot. Hot. With bones and yeah, this got pleasant evening to everyone, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, the fish. Okay. Girl, I know that's you. That's your tone. I'm like, she know I'm live. Why she texting me? Girl, bye. You get on my nerves. So it's catfish. Let's put some TP on here. Let's put some TP on here. Let's get us some more. I think I just should have cut the onion up smaller. Let's see. So on the other side though, like it's not as much seasoning. Baby, not staying. That's how bears eat fish. Well, we're mammals. How many mammals? You bears have kitties? Let's eat some coleslaw. A Big Daddy. Let me get them. Shit, you trying to pay some bills. But I got a load of bills for your bill too now. Whew. I got 3 plane tickets I got to buy. What? In about 3 weeks. Let me smack. Oh, spicy, y'all. Spicy. Ron, I do like the tail, right? When it's fried. It's not crunchy when this fish is baked. And got a little crunch to it. Okay. Let's see if we gotta take this little, so y'all see, pull your little small bone off right here. See that? Pull that off. Yep. Pull that little small bone off. Let's put some of this coleslaw on here. Oh, we finna eat good. Oh. We need cash apps today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Okay. All right. I really like to eat it from this side. I don't know why, but it seems like the meat. Hi, Frank. Hey, everybody. Hey, Izzy. Let's eat us some avocado. Thumbs up the video, everyone. We getting ready to try something new. You ready to try something new? Y'all, thank you for my gifts. Whew. Hold on, y'all. My hands are nasty. I left my paper towels up here. The only thing about the fact that I bought this already seasoned, some of y'all finna get grossed out. I know y'all, but some of y'all. But that mean I couldn't clean my fish. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wash it again. It didn't hit me, so I bought it already packaged. Had the seasoning on it. You know, it was raw, like whole catfish, right? From the seafood department. And when I took it out of the freezer today and thawed it out, and then it hit me like, damn, I can't clean it. So, maybe I just should have put some more citrus or something, because I really don't. I love fish. I don't like if it have a fishy taste. Do that make sense? Ooh, this coleslaw is good. The trolls are trolling. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. You want to see my nails? You gotta go. I got a whole video. I got a whole short out there with my nails, y'all. Probably about 4 or 5 days ago. Okay. Let's eat. We probably got about 2, 3 more bites. You're welcome, Chloe. Mm. I'm full. Let's do some avocado. Y'all not thumbsing up the video. What's really the deal? Hey, Ramona. Daphne, what you eat with your coleslaw? Ramona, what you cook today, girl? You be making all your stuff homemade. I be like, shout out to Ramona. I don't have patience like that. In the kitchen. Y'all saw me make fufu. Y'all see what my patience is like. What you cook today, Ramona? Oh. Hold on, y'all. This is that last bite of fish. Mmm. This is my last avocado. Time's up. Pencils down. All right, so. Oh, all right, y'all. Let me clean this because I gotta hurry up and open this package because I had a little trick to transitioning today from eating to my drink, okay? So, what's the verdict on the fish? The fish was okay. The fish was okay. I mean, I made it, let me see. 1 to 10, a 7. A 7. Since it was already seasoned, and let me tell y'all another thing. I was thinking maybe like, oh, okay, well, the flavor is going to be all in it. But I did notice, I can tell what they did was put the fish on the tray, right? They put the fish on the tray. And then put the seasoning on it. So it wasn't seasoning on the back of it, in the back part of the fish. But what I was worried about was I didn't really know what type of seasoning, what type of Cajun seasoning, how much salt did it have in it. Y'all know how I am about salt. So I was scared to add any more seasoning to it. But it was baked fish. And I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Y'all know I have been eating too much fried stuff at one time. All right, so Bennie Lloyd. Y'all, this is for us. Just by us. This is Bennie. You can find this at Bennie Lloyd at rightbrandspirits.com. I do record. It's 50 times distilled, 6 times filtered, no sugar, no GMO. Okay, no sugar, no GMO. He knew, but I did find so like the man that owns, like, his name is Bennie. This is a family name. Okay, so let me see if anything is on here. about his family. But no, it says 1964. Can y'all see that? Third generation. We're going to see what this hitting for. I told y'all about this. I showed y'all the... Well, for y'all that follow me on Instagram, let's see. How do I get in it? How do I get in it? It says... Raise your bar. Pricing. Now, this is about the same as my Tito's. So, this bottle was $29.99. Let's see. Y'all know I got my little handicap here. Help me, please. Okay. Oh, baby, it's good. It's on there good. So once you get the cap off, then it's still taped down there. Ooh. Y'all want to smell it? It comes in just regular and black cherry. Those are the two. Okay. So since it's something new, I'm trying it. Let me cleanse my palette real quick. Ooh, AZ. You got a 14-year-old Graham? Ooh. I wish a man would magically appear when we need to reach shit or overshare. Man, take out the trash. Oh, my goodness. That's my thing. Hey, Ebony. Hey, everybody. I am going to... Shout out to the birthday shot glass. It's still surviving. It's still standing. So let's try. Let's see what Bennie Lloyd hitting for. Okay. Now, I don't like to shoot vodka, but since we're tasting, I want to taste it without adding anything to it. Any ice, no chill, no nothing, okay? But, okay, it has a little strong smell to it now. It smells like alcohol. Okay. Y'all ready? Cheers. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Okay. Ooh, how many times this hit? 50 times? This still 6 times 50? I think this will get you for a dog. Now, the smooth, the smoothness is not necessarily like there. It's good though. It's good though. It's funny because like in the very beginning, like when it hits you, like when you first, it kind of gives you like a little, you kind of feel like a little sweet or something, right? It's a little on the alcohol-y side though. It is. It is. And I wanted to give like a 10 out of 10 review, but it's a little on the alcoholic side. But it is alcohol, so let's see. Let's make us a little drink. Y'all know how I like my drinks, okay? We'll put a little lime in here. We're not going to do anything fancy. We're going to put some club soda. Okay. Who is Sasquatch? My baby girl doesn't have any either, but those first two have enough. Cheers. Anybody sipping with me? Y'all got a thumbs up the video to sit with me. Y'all got a thumbs up the video to sit with me. I think I'm a... Okay, so here we go. Premium vodka. It's an award-winning glucose and gluten-free. Okay. This what my guy looks like here. Yep. Make sure y'all go check me out on Instagram. What's the Instagram channel? His Instagram, but I'm on his Instagram. What is the Instagram, y'all? Is it? Oh, at Bennie, BennieLLoyd VODKA. Make sure y'all let him know that MeLissaB from the liquor store sent you. Okay. So here's his information. Okay. Make sure y'all support. I told him if I'm around here claiming Tito as my cousin, why can't I claim Bennie Lloyd as my bruh? So if I be like, look, we finna go get a little bit of this Bennie. We finna go get some of this BL, baby. Y'all already know what time it is. Who somebody said I be slurring? Oh. Okay. So the bite is still there a little bit. Come through, Bennie. Lord, that is. I think I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all get a bottle of this, don't play. Don't play with it. I don't know. See, y'all know I feel like I'm a vodka connoisseur. Okay, yeah. I got my start in the game with gin. You know, about 14 ish, but I think I'm a vodka connoisseur. Yeah. I think this right here, you don't play with it. I don't think, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good though. It does have, so 1 to 5. I give it like a 3.5, well, 3.75. That that alcohol-y, that strong, that kind of took a few points off for me. Okay. I'm loving the bottle. The bottle seems like it is very like marketable. I love us. Okay. So that's another reason why we got a lot of points. I support all kind of people all the time. So that's another thing that I liked. He seemed very personable. I'm big on customer service. If you guys are in the Atlanta area, honestly, and let me tell y'all, I'm not being paid for this, okay? I want to let y'all know that. Somebody else sent me another gift. I am not being paid for this. But if you go on his Instagram, if you're in the Atlanta area, I don't know if he's doing it anywhere else, but I've noticed that he's showing you, he have tastings in different locations, and he lets you know where the tastings are gonna be, where you can go and taste it, okay, for yourself before you buy it. So if you are in the Atlanta area, I don't know what other areas he do it in. Let's see. But, whew, baby, hold on. Hold on. Let me, wait a minute. We got to get a little wind on us here. Woo, woo, woo. So that sounds like it's teetering close to a 4, but not a complete 4 because of that bitter, that alcohol taste. But it is liquor. I mean, I need to speak to y'all. So let me go through here, speak to you guys. Okay, let me sip a little bit more. Yeah, I think this will put you in the game. I really do. It's a very pretty bottle. I really thought that the card he gave me had the story on it, the backstory. So, once again, no aftertaste. No aftertaste. It's just that initial. So me, like, I pretty much only shoot tequila because I'm not like a whiskey or anything, you know. But sometimes like vodka tends to have kind of like a very like you know what I'm saying, like to like drink it straight up. Y'all know I gotta make sure the roommate don't come up here and see this bottle because it'll be RIP for the bottle. Okay. Hey Blair, I'm swiping left but it's not working. And Happy Girl up. Swipe left on the live comments and Happy Girl up. So that's how you do it? Hold on. Let me come. I want to speak to everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. I have quite a bit of people in here right now. I'm like ecstatic. So don't you look cute today, Daphne? Jasmine, hey girl, hey China White. Yes, Carmen, she's taking a nap. She's over there on the couch. Yep, Carmen's taking a nap right now. Carmen is the hair, y'all. Carmen is taking a nap. Oh, she ain't missing the fish. I decide you so funny. Hello, Deja B. Is it fish you eat? Hey, Silver Blood. She. Whew, MT Graham. Okay. Mike in Detroit. Okay. I don't do coastline. The fish. Okay. We had Goodness, Jerry, Dolores. Excuse me, I'm saying I put vinegar in their coleslaw, but try it. Try it, won't let you down. It won't let you down. Don, people say it's fun over here, and is. Hey y'all, it's me, MeLissaB. Y'all know what? I think I'm gonna have Trap remix Cardi B's. Hello, it's me. Hello. It's me, MeLissaB. Yes, we got to do something. Y'all know she got that song. Hello, pleasant evening. I said my Cardi B content is over, so my grandma used to eat fish with bones in it. Did she eat the bones though? The best tasting fish, yes, that was catfish. That's me tasting okay. Nancy, welcome in. Make sure you guys subscribe. Ain't nothing like that TP, right? Don, people, that little, well, that was when that phone ring. She's so strange, Don, I can't stand her. I can't. That's how bad I fish. Hey, M. Dot. Y'all see how she do me. Girl, bye. You keep me. Okay, fish, it's good. You gotta try. Bella, I will honestly say, though, that I like the fried fish with the onions better. I don't know. It looks healthy. It was, Bella. Linda, hello. He's saying, hey. Frank, I think I spoke to you, Frank. Okay. Did I get everybody? AZG Moore, hello. Oh, Gary, it doesn't take long for fish to cook. We can tell you don't cook. You burn shit. You so fast. Let me see your nails. Yes. Baby girl, let me see you dance. Let me see you twirl. Shout out to Nana. Come through, sis. Y'all know what's so crazy? I be watching my nail tech, you know, on Instagram, and she be posting her stuff, and I be like, why you ain't do my nails like that? Y'all, my light went away. This thing does not stay charged long at all. Cause it's been on the charger. Is that KFC coleslaw? See, look, boom, it's gone. No, that was Church's. On what's it called? What's the C word? What's the word people be like, don't be on Cleveland Avenue? Now Cleveland, they don't have $2 Tuesday. They have that $5 box. So I tried the spicy. I've never had the spicy. They have spicy chips. Churches have spicy. It's at Cleveland Avenue on Cleveland. I cook air fried chicken, nothing fancy. Girl, but you probably made your own seasonings and everything. I'd be like, oh. It just be putting me in mind of like my grandmother. Like they used to put all that stuff in the jar, these preserves, and I see her dry out, you know, the herbs and all that and make, yeah, like how you be doing. I'm like, let me get this stuff in this shaker already. It's okay, Melissa, you're good at doing hair. I wish I could do, oh. Right. Joyous, hello. Hello. BennieLloyd.com. Yes, I wish you remember. Yes, Ebony. Okay, I'm getting old and I don't like it. AZ, you look good though. You do. B Dubs, hi Chad, Melissa. I see you getting plastered. Not plastered. So they hating. I don't have any grands, and I probably want my kids at 26 and 30 and 55. They say they don't want any. Ooh. No, Bell. Okay, Bell College. Okay, let me say this. Now, I did used to be, back when I was like, you know, sometimes you have this misconception. You know, broke people think that when something costs a lot of money, that means that it's good or it's good quality. You know, I thought I was hostility. So before Ciroc, I used to drink Grey Goose and Belvedere. Grey Goose and Belvedere. Like, I was like, what are you drinking? You know what I'm saying? So then I did the Ciroc. Now Ciroc has a smooth. So I don't want to be comparing, but you don't hit the smooth. Don't hit you. Put hair on your chest, yeah, just about. I ain't nasty as hit it giving. It ain't that nasty as hit it giving this rock can't. What's the word, gorgeous? I finished my work week today, off to Sunday. What's up, chat? Hey, Easy. Terica. She gonna be slurring her words. Nah, not tonight. Yeah. No, I'm just playing. She can't handle herself. She'll get out before she. That is true. Let me tell y'all something. First and foremost, like Paula ain't in here, but Chloe, yeah. Now, Chloe, Sage, and Polly, them mods right there. They'd be like, hey, like. They'd be done sent me a little message now on IG, because they know that I could see IG messages, you know. So they'd be like, yeah, you know, you need to get off of here. They'll get it. This is also, shout out to my mod squad. You hear me? Thank you. I think it's on the one in here right now. I haven't seen Lovey yet. Come down for the circle. City class this weekend, meal. Come where, Easy? Shit, tell me. Better call. Call too. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Hey, Kate Shannon. Hey, what's up? Blair. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really haven't been able to drink much. Red, what up, though? Should I be hearing this here? Hearing what? Grey Goose having aftertaste, but it gets the job done. Bill College, why did I think that you didn't drink? Or like in your headache? Hey, T. Yes, this is a Coach scarf, real Coach. A real one. Which I shouldn't be tying my hair with it, you know. But gave me a serious headache. Maybe it did. I was okay. Let me tell you, I had got into the Ciroc, like the flavored Cirocs. And then I remember I had a moment I did effing, you know, that's Sean Combs, you know. He's a man of God. He's a Christian man, you know. That dang on, what's her name? Carisha, girl, why did you write that letter to the dang on? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Thank you. Oh, Bill Cosby said in my college days. Okay. Bill College. So Rob was not out there then. I had to do it. So Rob was not there then. I was just kidding. Okay. So it is pretty good. It's pretty. Hold on, y'all. You all right down there? You all right? Okay. Okay. So, so I took the bottle because y'all know my roommate. So I didn't want to make a mistake and leave it sitting right here and having to go see what was going on, and then he came and snuck me. Sometimes you don't. Let me tell y'all, addiction is real. And you know what I told him today? So he said, did Deja give you my message? I said, what message? And see, he be a little embarrassed to ask, you know, he don't like to say, will you go buy me some alcohol, right? He be too embarrassed to say that. That's why he'll just say, the store. So he said, well, did Deja give you my message? And I said, what message? I already know what he was talking about. Deja had already texted me today because she said, what you ignoring? You must be ignoring Granddaddy phone calls. Honestly, I didn't have any missed calls from him, but our Wi-Fi, something's been wrong at work, and my phone pretty much only works on Wi-Fi. And so I said, what's that? And he wasn't saying anything. And I said, okay, well, Deja told me that you needed something from the store, but you just got something from the store yesterday. But what I did was I stopped by the convenience store and bought a bottle of wine, a small bottle of wine, right? And it was sitting right there. He's standing right there next to it, asking me about some damn liquor. And I told him, I said, I worked 13 hours today. I wasn't driving anywhere. I wasn't driving anywhere but home. I said, if you want something, if you want any alcohol, you drink that bottle of wine. And I said, anyway, I said, you can't get higher than high. I don't understand. That's why, like, when people, even like when people roll fatties like this, why? You can't get higher than high. You can't. You're just high. AZ, so you have to hide. Girl, yeah. Lock on the door. I still had the bottle just in case he break in the door. I don't know. Yeah. I ain't even finna say it out loud because you know he can't hear, but people be having selective hearing, so. So yeah, I just was like, let me go ahead since I'm getting up. Let me go ahead and put it away. Because you're not getting any. That bottle's been here since Saturday. That was my first time opening it. Girl, yeah, you have to hide that bottle. I hate to admit it, but you're right. We did Ciroc. Why not buy bulk and just ration it out to him? That way you don't have to run to the store every time. That's true. That's true. That's true. This is the thing, though. I do that sometime. So even if I did, he wouldn't be able to get anything today. He wouldn't have been able to get any liquor today. You just got liquor yesterday. So you can't get it today. He knew that shit. See what it was. Boo-boo. I run this shit over here. I know everything go on over here. I don't know what happened about the bad situation now, but so I think that something like he knew better. He knew better. And I was nice getting that. Because if he would have knocked on my door if I went and laid down. But I knew I had to come in here and cook today. I cooked him a meal. Oh my gosh, y'all, I cooked stroganoff with no milk. Hamburger helper stroganoff with no milk. The milk says September 24th, the expiration date. What y'all? What kind of animals is this milk coming from? This milk is fake. I'm gonna tell y'all. Back in the day, I don't drink milk, but back in the day, we'll have milk at our house, and like my mom and dad would be like, "Oh, you don't go by the date you taste it. You could drink that milk like a week later." That thing said September 24th. I just opened it. It was the small thing of milk. I want to say I was live when I bought the grocery. September 20th. And then as I open it, and it all curdled up. They cutting corners at the factory or something. It's something ain't right about them cows, but I don't know where they getting that milk from. They manufacturing that. That's in the lab. That ain't coming out no damn animal, and you got the nerve to be no. Okay, so Bell College. Okay. This is the thing, and I don't want y'all to think that I get frustrated with y'all or whatever. So the thing about it, you asked me to put him in AA. Okay, first of all, AA ain't rehab. Okay, that's after the fact. Okay, my daddy is 76 years old. So, and I'll just go ahead and answer. He's been to AA, baby. Been to rehab. In and out. We just left there. Just left there. Yeah. So AA don't fix that. You go to he go to a meeting, go and come to the house with. This was a long time ago. Come to the house with a brown bag. I know what the hell in the brown bag. He said sitting there listening to people's stories make him depressed. So AA don't fix it. But we've been there, done that. We're on the way to another one. We just came back from one. We're getting ready to go to another one. That's what, and it's so funny because a lot of people that if you're not used to dealing with an addict and of anything, okay, yeah, like a person, and I'm not like taking a dig at you because a lot of people, you're not the only one, but the thing about it, it's like people like everybody have like an answer, everybody have a solution. Like all you got to do is this. Have you ever told a crackhead just stop smoking crack and they're going to stop doing it? No, it's a process. And then I'm going to tell you, and even like the doctors explain, and this was like not going too in depth or whatever in detail, because I think I talked about this on Members a while back. But pretty much like at this age, when you have done this and you've been in and out, in and out, in and out, and you've done this, and then the situation, so it's a deeper issue, right? So I want y'all to know that. So it's a deeper issue also at this stage of his life. And yeah, so you know, you do what you can and you be supportive and you try to manage it, but you think about it. Okay, boom. Some people saw, y'all remember, a lot of y'all saw Ray Charles, okay. So it was heroin, but it's different. I think that's what he was on. So what happens is you can't just stop. You don't just stop. Withdrawal, the detoxing alone sometimes can kill you, right? So you have to be on the medical care a lot. So a lot of times I do know how to manage certain things. So we have our ups and downs. You got to understand that we have the ups and downs. Okay? And so we have moments. We probably can have a couple weeks. We good. Because I know, okay, I got to have protein, potassium, make sure we eat this and eat that and do this and do that and stay hydrated and all this stuff whenever we're going through a detox, right? But the doctor will actually tell y'all can ask. It's almost like you have to have a drink to stay alive. So it's like, so let's just say if today, it's like, okay, well, this is. So what happens is, so we got a doctor's appointment coming up, right? So now I'm getting ready to get in my stress zone, right? We got a doctor's appointment coming up. So now I got to go through this whole process of dealing with him, like just the stuff, the side effects and the withdrawal symptoms, right? Yeah. It's not real easy. It's not easy. I don't know if y'all ever cared for a person like that. And then on top of having health problems, health issues. But it's not. So it's like, okay, so now I gotta go through this and go through that because we gotta be sober enough to go to a doctor's appointment. It's a process. I'm used to it. The shit ain't easy. It don't get easy. You might know what to do. It don't get easy because you just be like, you know, and just to know that he don't want to be like that. He don't. It's not, Ramona. I be seeing your stories, yeah. It's not. But what I can say, he do want help. And it's just not as easy. And that's why I tell y'all a lot of times that, like I said, we just left a program, but something happened while he had to leave the program, okay? And it's just not that easy, though. But the thing about it is, the best thing about it is he don't want to be like that no more. You get what I'm saying? He don't. Yeah. It's one of the hardest things. It's hard. I'm gonna show y'all something. Hold on. Okay, so I saved this, and I can't show y'all all of it because it was a letter. Okay, so a lot of it is written, like the address is here, right? So I'm gonna show y'all. This is what I got before we went to the last program. And he had found so many different ink pens and markers to write this letter to me. And he couldn't figure out how to spell it. But look, you see what it say? So it's not like he don't want to be better, okay? It's a process. It's a process. And then when they fall off the wagon, so yeah, it's a process. It take a lot out of me sometimes. But yeah, but that's what it say. That's what he was saying. Yeah, can y'all figure out what that say? So then I guess he figured out he couldn't, and I don't think he knew how to spell it. So then here was another one, another ink pen that wasn't writing good. Then here's a red one, and it said I need to go to, and then he couldn't get it all spelled out. And then it's on this other side, and it was just sitting there so I could see it. Yeah, the shit ain't easy. I be stressed out. So that's why I was like, a lot of times y'all don't understand. Like, you sit here and people that be smiling, people just be like, ooh. No, this shit ain't easy. It ain't. So shout out to Deja, because Deja been helping me. So Imani used to, you know, do a whole lot more and deal with it and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, and then it's one of those things too to know, like, you don't, because what happens is, so when you fall off the wagon, right? So when you've been sober and you fall off the wagon, right? And then in his case or whatnot, it's bad, right? So sometimes you don't even know. It bothers me because I know the cycle. It's a cycle, right? So it's like, okay, we go through this, we go through that. I know when it's going to be bad. I know when the good getting ready to come. I'm telling you, and it's, I be worried about them a lot. And you just have days when you just like, you don't know. You don't know if this is the last time, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ramona. Yeah, it take time. And so that's another reason, that's another thing, because somebody, I remember a while back, and a few of y'all, a while back, like my subscribers, some of y'all have said something to me, about drinking or whatnot. And I do know, somebody said something. I remember it was being this was a while ago. And was like, that I detox because, like, I'm an alcoholic, blah, blah, blah. No, like, I have moments when it's like, I want to make sure I'm still in control and that I'm in control and that it doesn't control me. So that's why I take breaks. And then I do have a lot of moments too, and I've been like that here a lot lately, because we've been going through a very rough patch here lately. Yeah, I'm in the rough patch part right now. I don't even be want to drink. I don't. Yeah, China. See, China doesn't know what I'm talking about. It's wild. It's wild that I thought I never in my life if somebody would have told me that, like, just like, would have been like, oh, well, I got to have this drink to stay alive. No, the doctor says it's pretty much like, so what happens is whenever, I don't know, like, because I think it's a very private moment, but sometimes I feel like I really want to be very, very open about what I deal with, but it's his story as well. But it's like, I would love for y'all to see the process, and to where it's like, oh, okay, so I do. There are times that I did used to keep like the little shot bottles, because when we're going through that moment, that period of time where it's like, okay, he's like, okay, I got this. I can do this. I got this. And it's so bad. And you see what he's going through. And he's so sick. And it's like, okay, well, let me give you this little bit. It's like, I don't be wanting him to know that it's anything in the Coke or something in the juice. You know, it's like, okay, but I'm going to put this little shot in there just so. It's a process. Yeah. Baby, I've been through, oh my gosh. Did I ever tell y'all the story about he called the police? Man, I think I told y'all that story. He called the police. Yeah, that's when I was like, I was at my wit's end right there. But that was before I moved here. He called the police. Yeah, because he saw somebody getting buried in the backyard. Because they get they be having hallucinations sometime and all that. A powder. Yeah, it is hard. It is sad. Yeah. Oh, wow, they will. Yeah. Because then, too, a lot of times being in the hospital, it just, the effects sometimes, like, just stopping is not drinking is worse. I know that shit sound crazy. But I've been there. I've been there to where he's strapped, completely restrained. Arms, legs, all that. All that. Yep. But he always know who I am. Yes, it's trash. Ain't nothing like drinking. Sorry, it's serious. Oh! Ooh! Oh! Hold on. Hold on, I think. My mama had a liquor house when I was young. I remember the old man coming down early in the morning shaking. So because they need a shot to get the ghost. But I'm going to tell y'all. When I tell y'all, though, that day, that night, I'm telling y'all, I was so damn heated. All these police, y'all would have thought all these police at my house. All these police at my house in the middle of the night because this man done called and told them there is a body being buried in the backyard. Bob said, I'm doing good. I'm doing real strong. Whew, Ramona, that's the thing. And he was so frustrated with the last program. And he was like, you know, he was so sincere. He was like, I'm trying to get help. He said, I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired. I'm just tired of feeling like this. I want help. Da, da, da. You know, and I'm like, dang, and it's such a process. Dearie, thank you for my flower. It's because it's easy to overdo it once you start, right? I be pieces and I control my looking for this. Yeah. And I think he do be pissed. Because I'm going to tell you, when I told him to drink that wine and that's it. I said, because you can't get no higher than high. He grabbed that bottle and got the fuck on. A good time. But y'all know, but I don't want this to be like sad. I don't want nobody to like feel sorry for me. That's me. Like a lot of times I don't like to talk about certain stuff because I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you know, like, no. That's life. The SWAT team came out. AZ. And then you had one person that, it was this one man that, I never forget, it was a black officer. And he is like, he was acting like he was part of First 48. You get what I'm saying? Like, calm down, sir. These people know what's going on. And let me tell y'all, luckily, I had paperwork because we was actually in the process of him being housed, right? Like getting the bed, getting the room. At this time, we were getting ready to go back to another place, and so we had the paperwork, and that's the thing. And it's like, I know, like back at home, like the people come out, and that's why too. That's when I learned that when people like, cause like have, so even like dementias, because it's like the sundowners, right? And don't tell them like something isn't what it is, right? So if he's like, because he'll say, because I never get, and this one the lady told me. And so we're sitting here and we having our consult at the house. So like, shout out to these people here, because these people came out to the house. Like, it's different type of services out here where I live now, and these motor scooters are like, instead of me saying the MF, they're like, oh, okay, every man for himself. Like, hey, it's so many people out here with issues. Like, no, like, get in where you fit in. Like, no, don't nobody come out. But these people came out. And so I never forget, he was like, kept telling that lady, you don't see them children playing under that table? Get them children from under that table. And so I was like, and I'm like, Dad, I'm like, ain't no children under. And the lady said, no. She said, they all right. They all right. They're not bothering me. And, you know, and so she had him busy doing, you know, some paperwork and stuff, knowing it was going to take him forever to write. And that's when she explained to me to, like, whenever you're dealing with a person that's having, like, hallucinations, you don't, because it makes it worse for them. Because when you're telling them, like, they see something and you're not seeing what they see, and then that causes more tension, right? You go along with it, and then they'll eventually, yeah. But yeah, that's 14. Sundowners. So, you know, you can have like a dementia. Like, so you go through, so when the sun go down, wait a minute, y'all. I just thought about it. Hold on. My phone here. First of all. I just picked up my phone. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, let me explain it. Honestly, delirium. DT. You don't like to restrain, baby. Well, let me tell you, at South Georgia Medical Center, honey, in Valdosta, Georgia, them heifers there. Oh my God. And this the thing. I think what happens with me is I get. So what I would do is sit in the hospital with him because he has such a hard time being restrained. He don't like the restraints. So as long as I'm in there, I can kind of keep him a little calm. So they'll have him half restrained. So it'll just be like his hands, or sometimes just the feet. But what was happening is we would have to, because it started being a bit much, like even when I sit in the hospital and stuff. But the restraints on the hands worked so much better because he would snatch his own catheter out. Yeah. So we'd have to do the hands, and that's what he'd be like, can you just, And so it's like, okay, so I feed him and give him his drink and all that stuff. It's a lot. I used to work with patients with dementia, and during the daytime, they can tell you some stories. At nighttime, it's like a different person. Right, right. Oh, my goodness. That sundowners, that shit is bananas. And when I deal with it, I don't be getting no rest, y'all. No sleep. But luckily, you know, the patches or whatever help with that. We got patches for it. Yeah, nighttime, it's like they turn into something else. It's like they turn into something else. You be like, here we go. Daytime, everything just is fine. Monkeys on your bed, but I know about that parasleep thing. Hey, Jeanette. Yeah, the restraint for their safety. The restraint is for their safety. Yeah. But I am not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, it's scary. It is scary because then be like nighttime, and he get to talking to you about some of the craziest shit. You be like, and it's hard for me to be like. It be hard for me to go along with it. I ain't gonna lie, cause I be like, she ain't in here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I do get frustrated. The thing, I get frustrated. I be like, oh my gosh, cause he be like, yeah, you know, and he'll get to telling me, but he knows me. But he gets to talking. He was like, yeah, such and such and such and such and such, and I was like, and then you kind of gotta figure out, be like, okay, like, is he having I be calling them episodes, but. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Sherry Sean said, why you not in the bed? Girl, I'm getting ready to go get in the bed. I guess because I got here and got the run in my mouth. You be rocking that short weird. Thank you. She taking a nap right now. She been busy, and you know, she over there on the couch. And I got to get over there and clean up my mess in this kitchen. Because I don't like throwing that fish away in the trash can in the house. So I got that sitting over there, them bones, and Red, she would wake up, and so why you ain't wake me up? I was calling you and I didn't hear a sound. Oh my gosh, China, so you know what I'm talking about? And they probably didn't have no patches and stuff back then like that. But yeah. It's like, it's funny, but it ain't funny. But when he was like, I never forget, I was so frustrated. And he said, now how that elephant got his big ass up there on that fence? And let me tell y'all, I had the house back at home. It's the fence with the little point, so it's not the wooden fence, right? And so it's the little wrought iron with the points. And I'm like, I said, well, is the elephant bleeding? The elephant ain't bent up the fence? Then when I get to talking about what he talking about, then he want to start talking about it like it ain't there no more. Oh, China, thank you. This has happened to me. I be grabbing for London and wake up and she's in her room. I just knew she was with me. Oh, wow. All right, that's going to scratch you up. China say, you so silly. Thank you, Brian. How you doing? I'm trying to hear what's going on down there. Because I told y'all about his toilet toe up. Did I tell y'all about that? This ninja done told me somebody else did it. And I really think he thinks somebody else did it for real, too. Trying to tell you so silly. I cut up, though. Baby, sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying. Because some days it get to be a lot. It gets to be a lot. Like last night, I was like, I don't even feel like going home. It get to be a lot. And so it's different. Like now it's just me. It's just me and him. So, Tasha used to help out sometime, back at home, I had more help. Yeah. Like, LA, she would come over, she knew what to do, stuff like that. But baby, at the middle of the night, when y'all be like, you look tired. I'm probably. Probably. We'll tell him he need to charge you. See what it is? Right. Hold on. I said, now, if it's just me and you in this house, and I don't use your bathroom, because I said I got 2 bathrooms to use. I don't use yours. I'm trying to figure out who could it have been? I don't know. I think it was the plumber. And that was from when I first moved here. I was like, boy, if you don't get out of here, get out of here. Thank you, Chloe. And I be cutting up with him though, but I love him. I be talking shit, but I do. But that's why I was just like today. I saw Tom say, you can't get higher than high. You can't. I don't know. I be wondering like, what is your end goal? What is your end goal? That's it. Home is safe, comfort place. I know it is. It is. Just like, man, I'm telling y'all, if y'all, it's funny because, even Polly, she been here a few times and she's just like, girl, like, you got money making content in this damn house. Like, you and this man, this the money right here. But I think I'm just too private of a person, but oh my goodness. Some days, whew. Thank you, Shauna. His recollection may just be that diploma was the last one in there. Yeah. When he really does remember opinion. Let's not even get there, honey. But I've been having to be a little firmer with him. But people can learn from this. Yeah, you're right, Terica. It does get to the point to where, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I have a rough time to where it's like, y'all be like, take some time off. You need to take some, for what? If I take time off of work and stay at home, I'm not going to get no rest. I always know when he coming because he opens the door. So you'll hear one of the chimes. You'll hear the garage chime with that door. or you'll hear the chime for the front door. He looking for me. He see that car out there. But that's why I was like, I told Deja the other day, I ain't got the money for it, but the next time I take a day off and just to, you know, because I'm tired or I don't feel good, I'm going to get me a hotel room. A true introvert. I had an overnight caregiver for my mom. She had dementia. I work night. It wears you down. Yeah. But see, okay, and this the thing, y'all, and I want y'all to understand, like, a lot of times I don't talk about a lot of this stuff that be going on, because I know a lot of y'all be having questions about stuff sometime, and I just kind of brush it off, because this is how I feel. It's somebody else's story. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times I am torn, right? So it's somebody else's story. So it's his story, but it's my story too. But I have my story, but in order for me to tell my story, I got to tell his story. And I don't know. So his piss ass used to have it lit up. Oh my gosh, girl. And for some reason, so y'all, let's not forget that he had kidney problems already. And so y'all know it was a time he was on dialysis. And so it's like you been did all this drinking. And then that medication, oh my God, that smell, you just be like, let me go out here and get the fire hydrant hose. If he agreed to share, right, in his sober mind, right, write a book, don't put on the wheel. So I am, yeah, I am. But I said I won't publish my book as long as my parents are living. So, you know, child, it'd be interesting over here, baby. Ooh. For real. Whew. But yeah, I'm gonna get my butt up off of here. Respect. But yeah, child, it be sometime I can laugh it off. Sometime I just be like, oh, here we go. Like the other day, did I tell y'all about that? And he was like, and I'm snapping. He kept banging on my door. And he said, you want something? He would ask me, I want something. Did I want something from the liquor store? I said, no. I can't drink. I can't get sliver. I can't. Shit, never know when I got to be in my right mind. Red said you wearing. Read the shines. Read the shines. Fuck you mean, okay? Ronnie, what up? Ronnie, we'll be in them bushes, girl. Thank you for dropping down for a little bit. But you know what? This is what I be telling myself. You know, when I be telling y'all that it's always something good out of any bad situation. Like when you think that something is bad and you be getting down, because this is how I manage. This is how I manage it. And just in general in life, because I had to learn this the hard way. And so it's like, when you think some shit bad, it's always something good. So it's like, this situation, this ain't a good situation. But you know the good part about it? It ain't but one parent got this problem. Okay? Yeah, one. When I tell you, I'll be like, Lord, I thank you. I'm glad my mom, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad my mama, you know, she ain't like 100% top notch. You know what I'm saying? But nothing like this, okay? But we talking about back, neck, and all this stuff. Yeah, that's what she deal with, you know. And I mean, you know, diabetes and stuff like that. But no, no. Don't mean no harm, Melissa. What do you think? Do I hurt his feelings sometime? I would, probably, sometime, and I think what it is hard truths. But I'm not being disrespectful though, because that's the truth. No, I don't need you to buy me no liquor, because guess what? I can't get drunk like you. Because who gonna see about you? We can't be two fucked up people in the house. No, I don't want anything. Yeah, I do. I probably do. But I am, out of all of us, I am the more of the pushover one. So I don't think I'm not as bad as one of my other brothers. No. But I probably do. But it's kind of like, sometimes I feel like I kind of have to do like a little bit of tough love, because sometimes people gotta, you still have to, okay, so like with the dementia part of it and the addiction part, right? It's like you still have to be honest though, and be like, hey, look, like, no. But yeah, but I get it, and I probably do, and I do be feeling bad. But sometimes I'm like, I got to let him know. You have to, cause like what I went to classes, like, you know, when you go to like family therapy, and it's like you supposed to let them know how it make you feel. But I don't sit down and be like, hey, let me tell you my feelings. I don't do that. I do it sarcastic. That's how me and him communicate. I got that shit from him anyway. You're doing it well. He's with you and not in nursing home. You right. I do, but I'm gonna tell you, that's where I've been having my tug of war, right? Is I have days when I feel like I don't think I can do it no more. I do. I have moments when I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. But then, but I tell myself, and like I pray about it, and I tell myself, I'll know when. You know what I'm saying? I'll know when. Because then I get in my little feels and be like, but ain't nobody gonna see about him like I see about him. But he needs more. He needs more care, you know. So I do have help. And Deja's working on a lot of stuff. So we're a village, and we work as such, and I'm very appreciative of that. I was finna say something. Damn, and I got thrown off. Man. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute, I got this fish. These fish bones are still sitting right there. I don't like that smell after a while. Yeah, it is unconditional, especially seeing a parent go through this. It's hard to sit back and not say anything. Yeah, and then you be like, but what do you say? You know, like, and the thing about it, so I'm trying to make sure I can say this without Because I don't know if I want to go in too much detail, but because I don't want to get emotional. But the thing about it too is the one thing that everybody, it ain't a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I found a dead body in my house. You get what I'm saying? So to know like you have that type of fear sometime, right? Because I've been there and I've done that and I've experienced that, and then it's like you just be like, okay, I don't even feel like going down there today. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I be on a roller coaster, right? I be on a roller coaster. And that's what, yeah, and that's what I've had to tell my therapist is that what difference do it make? You know, you sit in here and you do all of this and then you come home to the chaos. I took care of my mom. Here we come. Here we come. Let's see what he's looking for. Let's hope he got some clothes on. Hold on. No. Good. Yeah, so Red, a lot of times, so when people be like, so it had always been like I didn't want Deja helping because me and Deja already had that traumatic experience with her dad, right? So when we found, I come home, and we see that, right? So it was never a time that I wanted to be like, it took a long time. So 2020 to now, I typically, no, I didn't want Deja helping me because I never wanted her to, I didn't want her to have to go through that again, right? If something bad like that, you get what I'm saying? So now, it works and, I need the help, so, but yeah, it was always Imani because Imani's in that field, and she's older, but she's in the nursing, so she had patients and she know how to handle this and do this and do that and do this and do that. And not saying that like, oh, okay, that she didn't lose a parent, but Imani wasn't there the day that, we found their dad. You get what I'm saying? So it was never a situation like, I'm telling you, it'd be like if I could not get in touch, like, so let's just say like back when I was back at home and I would never be like, hey dad, hey Deja, go check on dad. No, I call LA, I'll call security, I'll call one of them before I actually tell Deja to do it. And Deja could be right there at the house. I'm not, Hold on. What's the question, Terica? Y'all, I might have to take y'all over here to this sink. I got to wash these dishes. I got What is it, Terica? I made a promise I'll never to place it on this song. No, but you know, I think like we go through certain things in life, and I think it like builds, you know, it builds our character, right? I'm waiting for Terica to type this question, honey. Baby, for this discussion, I need to light my coals and all that for my hookah. I need to spend time with Pops. Like, yeah, Terica, where you been? We have date day and all that. I think did you leave out do you? Yeah. Baby, I take them to the strip club and all that. Like, I mean, yeah. But this is the thing. But actually, like, you know, I cut up a lot, but that's how I manage. But for real, right now, we are currently working on, okay, so let me say this. So the senior center, so the senior activities. This is the issue. Somebody might be like, well, he needs to be, you're right. So in order for him to be amongst his peers and be active in the senior community, in the senior center, he can't, the catch-22, he have to be sober. He a liability. He a liability. So, yeah, he a good man. And that's why I was like, I wish I had like a lot of time. Like, we'll be here all night, me explaining and breaking it down. And yeah. TikTok, yeah, right. But yeah, we take him to stuff all the time. So I be calling it little adventures, you know. Like he loved going to the market, so I took him to a different one, you know, stuff like that. And we find, oh my gosh, he loved music. Cause it was one day I was gonna let y'all help me with a playlist. And he kept saying, he said, this was the day we went to Olive Garden. Now, the day we went to Olive Garden, I intentionally took the long trips everywhere we went, right? Because he said that he kept saying, I got this song in my head. I got this song in my head, and it's been in my head for 2 days. I said, what song? He said, Barefootin'. And I was like, what? I ain't never heard of this song. He was like, with barefootin', and he get the tapping with barefootin'. And I was like, I ain't never, boom, type it in, Apple, and now we playing it. So I was like, okay, so now let me put in some other songs that, you know, so I'm trying to find some of the songs, and he get to tapping that leg. When he tap that leg, he in his zone. Yeah. Does he interact with his sons like man to man? Ooh. God. Okay. Whew. He enjoys their company. I'm gonna tell y'all. So they're not as involved as I am. Okay. No. Yeah, they're not as involved, but I think he have so many sweet moments Like, what was that? That was the night of, was that the night of the fight? No, the weekend before that. So Travis was here and he knew that Travis was gonna be here. And Travis and his family was staying. And he came up here and he had his little blanket, right? So y'all know when he got the day bed, you know you have to buy a certain kind of blanket. And he came up here and so that was one of his good weeks, right? That was one of his good weeks. And so he had did his own laundry and everything. And he came upstairs and he said, "Where's Travis?" I'm on the couch. He said, "Where's Travis?" And I say, "Oh, him and Liz, they already gone. They went out." But he said, "I thought they were staying." I said, "They are. They're coming back." And I said, "They went out." I said, "The baby in the bed." And he said, "Well, I wanted him to have this blanket." It's stuff like that I'm like, man, but yeah. Barefoot. Look it up. I can pull it up, name of it. I got it pulled up on the thing here. Hold on. Not pulled up, but it'll be in my search. So we don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. No, that's just it. Barefoot and Robert Parker. Yeah. Yep, that's it. With barefoot and is that it? Is that it? I think it's weird because we listened to some Temptations and all that day, and it ain't on here. So that's it. Hold on. Thank you. The day you wear the face. So happy. Go to hell. Right. I just read that comment. He said he didn't even know he was. Y'all don't forget shit. I forgot. I forgot he was lost. Oh. But this is the thing. Let me tell y'all. I am his daughter. When I heard music, I knew I'd be able to find him. If I can just get to where the music was coming from, I knew I was going. That's right. He was right where he wanted to be. Why? That is so true. Ooh. Let me put, that's right. That's right. Oldest. Right. Yup. That Doc of the Bay, one of his favorites. And Johnny Taylor. Okay. Disco Lady. Oh, yeah. Johnny Mathis. Y'all are so funny. Talk about they panicking. Man. But y'all see what I be going through sometimes? Tennessee ice cream. And the first says, "Oh, baby, I'll see you this time." Hey, Tina. Girl, I passed by. Shit. I passed by there this week, Sunday. And I was like, I saw that stuff set up. I'm like, well, dang, they started setting up this fast, this early. I guess it take a long time to put all that stuff up. Bobby Blue. Bland. What's this? Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Okay, I didn't even know that's who that was. No story. Yeah, so we got some Motown on here. Yes. So that's why sometimes I try to go to see the like live band. He love music. Oh, and he loved the live bands, honey. He do. Mm-hmm. Yup. And then that's when I get the most stories. I get the most stories from him. To Elvis Presley. Yeah, they been here all this extra traffic noise and few bombs. You so funny. Oh, but y'all, let me get up off of here. We've been talking for a good little piece of change, y'all. Oh. Go down here and check on him. I just thought about it, cause yeah, he gonna eat this hamburger helper that don't have milk in it. Yeah, Chloe. I think it does. We were driving down the road. We were leaving the liquor store, and I think he was trying to break up the monotony because I was in my mood. I was mad that we was there that day. And he say, we passed by something, and it was a kid. They was doing something at the mailbox, and he said, oh, that just bring back memories. He said, you know what? We used to just get bored, and we just go walk down the street with a bat and just dent up people's mailboxes. I said, now they'd have came out there and dented up that ass, you'd have been mad. But it'd be funny. It'd be like little stories like that. No, yeah, sour cream. It's too late now. I'm gonna taste it. Hold on, I'm gonna taste it. Let me taste it. Oh. Y'all, I gotta wash dishes. Y'all interrupting me. He done had plenty of army food. He'll be okay. Right. Hey, Sean. Y'all, I gotta get to bed. Y'all, it don't taste bad. It don't taste like stroganoff, though. What my brother done sent me. What this nut? Oh. Yeah! Man, one of my brothers ain't got no damn sense. So, y'all remember, what was it called? Quantum Leap? So the caption say, oh wait, I'm gonna press pause. It say, realizing I've been taking Tylenol extra strength all my life. And so then he go to the mirror and he see himself and he's Slowski, okay? He's mentally challenged. Do you remember Quantum Leap? Isn't that it? When he be looking at himself in the mirror and he a different person? Spaghetti sauce. He better eat that shit right there. He done ate all his pot pies. Good night, Blair. Yes, Chloe. Man, that nut, he know he is crazy. Some stroking off tonight. Really, Sean? I be trying to keep quarterlies. Only people. Yes, my brother is crazy, honey. That TV so loud. Hold on, let me see if he in his sitting area. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Chloe, I be reaching me with the Jesus so I can reach through the phone and taste real food. Right. Popeye Sean, well, I had some baked catfish that I made myself, some Vidalia onion, some avocado, and some Church's coleslaw. Yep. Oh, I was finna show y'all the bottle, and some Bennie Lloyd. Y'all, let me get my behind up off of here. We've been on here too long. It's gonna be 2 hours. And then I ain't gonna wanna go to work tomorrow. Will somebody please come and help me clean this kitchen? It's really not much to clean. I just gotta put this fish away. Bag these fish bones up. My brother is so crazy. So I guess I get it now. Yeah, see y'all later. Is anybody gonna come help me with these dishes though? Who coming to help me with these dishes? Bye, y'all.